All right. So, do I think the media influences the public con- perception of crime? Yes, absolutely. One of my new favorite things lately is that I like to watch videos on Facebook or YouTube of police just doing regular things. A lot of just regular stops and regular tickets and things because it's accurate of what my future job is going to look like as a police officer. And but from what I've seen, most of what is pushed out from the media is very outraging videos. And I don't mean like it's terrible, but I mean that it causes a lot of emotion for the viewers. And so, like, when we look up just the word police on YouTube, I found that we get, like, the very first thing that comes up here is, like, man gets shot after fleeing from traffic stop. Or the second one, Phoenix officer shoots a man armed with scissors. You go down a little bit, police sergeant seen on video repeatedly punching woman in face after dispute at McDonald's. So obviously these are things that get the public wondering, like, what is wrong with the police? Like, what are they doing? Are they're not trained properly? All these things, and what it really does is it gets people confused as to how the police are trained, what's going on in a regular basis, and how often these types of cases are happening, where perhaps the police are making mistakes, or perhaps they, the people are making mistakes, and or they just have their rights confused, and so they end up getting, physically put down and stuff just because they had a confusion about what their rights were. And the second question, how do you think the media selects crime stories on which to focus? They focus on the things that cause outrage and also things that are controversial. Like I've been watching a lot of ones where the police ask to get ID, and then the people say, you don't need to see my ID. And in some cases they don't. And in other cases they do. And it's very, it can be very confusing. And so it can get the viewers commenting as to whether or not they need to see their ID in that scenario. And so those are the types of things that I've been seeing.